Alright guys, so that was a really cool slideshow I saw earlier, and you guys did an amazing job with those slideshows for the transformation project. I want to give props to that one, Legend of Zelda. Definitely awesome. Okay, what we got here today is the similarity test review. Okay, so I was going to walk through this a little bit, and this is the one that I handwritten, so it's very close to what you're going to see in your test, and here we go. Simplify the ratios, 3 months to 12 days. I know there are 30 days in a month. Okay, we're going to call that roughly. So I am going to here say 3 times 30. Yes, I know that some months have more, some months have less, but I'm going to call it 30. Okay, and I'll give you guys that. So I got 90 days over 12 days. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to say 90 divided by 12. And if you did 29 or 31 there, I understand if you guys try this on your own. Math, enter, 15 over 2. I will pick a nicer one than that for the test. For 15 feet and 6 yards, I know there are 3 foot in a yard, so I can multiply by 3. 15 foot over 18 foot, top and bottom are divisible by 3. 5 foot over 6 foot. We're all set. Okay? So again, any unit conversions you'll need for this test, I will happily put on there for you guys. Solve the following, okay? So I can cross multiply. 7x equals 4 times 14. Gives me 556 rather. Divided by 7. I get x equals 8. Okay? You guys should be getting better at cross multiplication at this point, considering how much we do it. Here I have an expression, so I'm doing 6 times 2x plus 1 equals 5 times 12x minus 4. I can multiply this in. 12x plus 6 equals 60x minus 20. Okay, I can add 20 over. 26, I can subtract 12x over. I get 48. 26 divided by 48. Okay, and then I get 0.5. I'll change that to a fraction. 13 over 24. Okay, all's well. Alright, the angles in a triangle are 2 to 3 to 7 ratio. Find the measure of each angle, then complete this ratio. So guys, if I have a triangle, 2x, 3x, 7x, right? What do the three angles have to add up to? They have to add up to 180. So 2x plus 3x plus 7x is 12x. I can do 180 divided by 12. Gives me 15. Now if I plug that back in, you guys did one just like this on a group work. We get 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and then 7 times 15, 105 degrees. Okay, simple as can be. For the next one, it's the same idea. The area of a rectangle is 240 square inches. Area is length times width. Okay, so the dimensions, the length to width ratio is represented by 2 to 3. So the area is 240. The length is 2 to 3. I can say 2x and 3x. I'm comparing it to the same thing, obviously. Find the dimensions of the length and width that make up the rectangle. So what we could do here is, okay, you could multiply this together. Alright, so I get 6x squared, because 2x times 3x gives me 6x squared, divided by 6. Okay, 40 equals x squared. I can square root left and right, just like you guys did for Pythagorean theorem. So the square root of 40 gives me, I'll round this to the nearest decimal, or 10th place, 6.32. Okay, so considering that my length is 2x, and my width is 3x, okay, 2 times 6.32 gives me 12.64, and then 3 times 6.32 gives me 18.96, And you can verify yourself. Do 18.96 times 12.64. We get 248 for our area. Okay, and we're just talking about square inches. This would be inches, inches. Okay, really good problem. But again, you just have to be able to square root, and I'm going to let you guys use calculators for that. Determine whether the two figures are similar. If they are, write a similarity statement. So here I can see that this is 120 and this is 60. Since this is a parallelogram, this must also be 60 and 120. Okay, this should be labeled as well. Okay, so if this is 60, this is 60, this is 120. So I can compare all the sides. I can say 25 over 125 equals 10 over 50. Now at first glance it might look like kind of crazy, but if I do this, I get 0.2, and 10 divided by 50 equals 0.2 as well. So they both work. So now I got to write out a similarity statement. I can say A, B, C, D, boom, 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 is similar to WX, YZ, and we're all good. Alright? Cool. I know I'm going a little fast. There's a lot of stuff on here. I want to try to hit as much as I can. Alright, find the value of the variable. I can say x over 7 equals, I need this piece right here. In this case, it's 18 minus x over 9. Okay? I can cross multiply here. 9x equals 7 times 18 minus 7x. 7 times 18 gives me 126. So 9x equals 126 minus 49x. Okay, I can add 49x over. And then 126 divided by 58. Go to the two decimal places, x equals 2.17. Okay, it'll work out a little nicer on the test. Alright, I want to do this over this equals that over that. So I can say 8 over x equals, this right here has got to be 40 minus 8, or 32 over x plus 2. Cross multiply again. 32x equals 8x plus 16. I just skipped a step there. Subtract 8x over, I get 24x equals 16. 16 divided by 24, 2/3, or 0.67. Either one's fine. Okay. Then lastly here I can say 6 over 8 equals this over that, 2x plus 1 over 14. Cross multiply, 6 times 14, 84, equals 16x plus 8. Subtract 8 over, 76. 76 divided by 16. X equals 4.75. Okay? Cool, cool, cool. Moving right along then. A scale drawing of the floor plan for your finished basement shows that for every 1 centimeter there is a 15 foot of actual floor space. What are the dimensions of the basement if the scale model measures 14.5 centimeters by 24 centimeters? You're multiplying both of these by 15. That's your scale factor. Okay? So 14.5 times 15, 217.5 feet by 24 times 15, 360 feet. That's all we're looking to do there. Okay. Find the height of the building. We did one just like this. You have two options here. I'm going to go 5 over 6. Okay. Height of the person over the length equals x over 18. So 5 over 6 equals x over 18. Cross multiply. So let's see here. That's 6x equals 90. 90 divided by 6. 15. So it's a 15-foot building. Okay. And finally, use the information given to list all pairs of congruent angles and write statement of proportionality. Guys, this is right here your answer. I can say that angle A is congruent to angle P. Angle B is congruent to angle Q. Angle C is congruent to angle R. Angle D is congruent to angle S. And angle E is congruent to angle T. As far as your statement of proportionality, guys, I'm asking you to do this on a test. Please hear me out. You're comparing all your sides. AB over PQ equals BC over QR equals DC over SR. Yeah, no, I said DC and I wrote down CD. Equals ED over TS equals AE over PT. There's your statement of proportionality. Okay. Now again, I did small over big, but you could choose to go big over small. It's your option. So I went through that really fast. Okay. So I'm hoping that if you guys have any questions, you let me know. We have plenty of time left over. I can make more of these problems up. If you guys want to see another problem like this, the area of a rectangle with the width, so on and so forth, that's fine. Just let me know. This is very similar to what you're going to find on Friday. Okay, with nicer numbers. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I made these numbers up really off the top of my head. So they're probably not the prettiest. You're going to get stuff that actually looks nicer. You can get decimals, that is possible, but you know, just make sure you guys are comfortable with this. If this entire paper is like confusing the life out of you, you have to ask questions, okay? Because we can't help you on test day. So you get the idea. But as always, keep up the good work. Okay? As always, good luck. We're all counting on you.